Let's go ahead and take a look at Google Calendar's basics. Start from your email, click Calendar. Once you're there, you'll see that this interface is somewhat daunting to look at a little bit, but there's really only four main parts, and you use these, and it's fairly easy to work with. So you see there's a left side bar there. And then up top you have a sort of a top viewing bar. This you can toggle between different views in the appointment area. Now the appointment area is your main part of the page. And you can see here it's the main blank part of the page right now. You'll notice if I scroll up and down here, you'll see all the hours of the day starting from 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. or 11:59 p.m. Now, above the appointment viewing area, you'll see the day viewing area. Now this is what's coming up for that whole day. That's what this bar shows you. And this is the search bar there. Alright, let's take a look at the left sidebar first. The left sidebar has really three main parts to it. The first part is where you see the August 2011. And this is your monthly overview. And you're going to see that month corresponds to the date that's being shown over in this appointment viewing area. Now you can toggle between weeks using the monthly preview. Then if you scroll down, you'll see you have My Calendars. These are calendars that you create, and you'll notice that there's a shading to these. Now the blue shading is automatically usually your name. It's a default calendar, only you can see it. Now there's one more part to our Google interface that is not really there by default, but if you click on tasks, you'll notice if I scroll over it, it changes colors. Now nothing's there, but if I click on it, I right click on it, over on the right hand side you'll see a menu come up, and that menu I can adjust and add and do various sorts of things to it depending on what kind of list I want to create. Just hit enter, I create a new item on the list. And so on. Now, obviously this makes it so that it's somewhat crowded, the interface, even more crowded than it originally was. So you just go ahead and click the X here and it disappears, and you don't have to worry about that unless you want to check your tasks. You just click on that task tab there. Now below My Calendars is Other Calendars. Now these are calendars that someone else has shared with you. So you'll notice that these calendars that have been shared already by myself with all the faculty here at RIST, you'll notice that these are all day calendars. They're not really specific calendars for times and so forth. So they show up in the day viewing area of your interface. Now, so let's take a look at how this relates to the upper viewing bar. Obviously we have day, week, month, 4 days agenda. And you can toggle between the weeks or the view by clicking the left-hand arrows. But here's the day view, and then you can look through the days. Here's the week view. You can see the month over there. Then here's the monthly view, matches the month preview. Then you have a 4-day view. As you see, the 4 days are highlighted there in monthly preview. Then you have the agenda for the week, agenda view. All right, so appointment window. How does this work? Well, it's fairly interactive. I usually keep it on 5-day or the 7-day schedule. And you're going to notice this little red bar down here. That is the exact time that I'm recording this. That's the exact time where we're at in the week. Now, if I want to add an event, I right-click it like I just did, and that little box will show up, and I put a title in it, and I hit Create Event. Now it's going to show up blue, all right, representing my name's event, my calendar name's event. So obviously I right-click again. I can add another event, and now I have 2 events. Now this is on my calendar. You can see the time in the far left-hand column of the calendar view or event view. And you'll notice I can just click on it and hit delete, and that event is gone now from the calendar. So here we're only working with one calendar on the appointment view or the event view. Now I can move this around. I just click and hold, right click and hold, move around anywhere during the week, or if I'm on a month view, I can move it around anytime